Hey air signs, welcome to your bonus read. This is Stoney's Oracle channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Make sure you check out my website, blackforwardlife.net, for all your organic skincare, sage, body oils, and organically whipped body butter. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started with my air signs. That's for the Libra, Gemini, and Aquariuses. Cards dropping already, y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or evening. This is my bonus midnight snack for my Aquarius. Okay, so the first cards, there's two of them that came out. The first one is Hope. Okay, with a feather. So you could be getting messages or downloads with the feathers. Think of a big dream you have. How do you stop yourself from moving forward from this dream? What are you excuse me. What are you trying to protect by doing so? So you guys can have hopes and dreams that you're working on, but you may be like indecisive as to like what to do, and so you stop yourself from moving forward from a dream. And what are you trying to protect by doing so, by stopping yourself from moving forward? So a lot of you have dreams and ambitions of something. It could be a business, it could be a relationship, like to get married. It could be personal goals, it could have nothing to do with the relationship. It could be personal goals, anything, nursing school, graduating school, period. Okay. The second one I have is Nucleus. And it says, do you want to build your life around this feeling? It says, do you want to build your life around this issue, feeling, value, or person? How can you decentralize that which you don't want to build around and center that which you want at the heart of your life? So let me reread this again. Yeah, I'm feeling like you guys have some type of dream or goal that you want to complete, and the universe or your spirit guides want to know, how do you build your life around this? Like if your dream is to solve an issue, like it could be like a community issue, it could be a personal issue, it could be values that you want to change up, your morals you want to change up, or it could be you having an issue around a person. It could be non-romantic, like it could be family. So how do you want to build around that? What dreams do you want to accomplish? How do you want to center that dream around your life, or that goal, or the hope around your life? It sounds like you want to make some changes around your life, and you have a lot of questions on how to go about doing that. The body. What shift in how you carry or care for your body will help you get what you want? So some of you may have some body goals. Some of you might be in the gym or thinking about getting back in the gym. I know this time of year, especially at the top of the year, people usually start getting back in the gym and working on their body goals. So you could be having dreams for how you want your body to look. I'm trying to see here. You could be building your life around, you could be eating healthier, you could be researching food, you could be researching, or you could be cutting out meat, or cutting out sugar, or cutting out beer, or cutting out something. You could be trying to really live by your body and your temple, so you could stop smoking tobacco, so that you could just stop doing some of the things that you used to do. I mean, this is the time of year where you can start working on your goals and your resolutions. So for some of you, it could be related to your body. Okay, let's see what else comes out. This is random. Overwhelmed. How are your attempts to protect yourself from getting overwhelmed actually keeping you stuck? Conversely, how are you using being overwhelmed as a way to stay safe and not move forward? So, I use stagnation. Like, for instance, how do you stop yourself from moving forward? And how are your attempts to protect yourself keeping you stuck? So, I feel like, excuse me, y'all, I actually feel like you're stuck in your head. Wait, this is a lot of questions. You may be asking yourself a lot of questions, about how you're going to get something done. It may overwhelm you. Whatever it is that you dream of doing. You could be moving, you could be starting a new business, you could be starting a new job, you could be starting a new relationship, you could be starting parenthood, and you have some overwhelming thoughts. It could be causing you some anxiety because you have hopes and dreams of how you want things to turn out. And I'm going to just tell you like this: whenever we have hopes and dreams of something that's going to turn out a certain way, and you may still get what you want, but the road to get it may not be the same as you think, because whenever you're playing something, the universe always has bigger or plans for you that you have to go through in order to get what you need. So you could be feeling overwhelmed by your hopes and dreams. And you could be asking yourself these questions like, do I want to build my life around this person, thing, place, dream? Like I said, it could have something to do with your body. You could be pregnant, you could be a little overwhelmed, or you could have just given birth, or you could be thinking about getting pregnant. Let's see, one more card for this. Guys, don't forget to like my channel, like the video, subscribe. I do read the comments and I do comment back, so make sure they're positive. Don't forget to visit the website blackforwardlife.net. Identity. Okay. So, a lot of your dreams and the things that you want to do may not be something that you usually identify with, or something that you usually do, maybe because of the way that you were brought up, maybe because you care too much about what people think, so whatever it is that you're dealing with, just know that only you are the person that's going to have to deal with the choices and the consequences of those choices. So I wouldn't even think twice about what people are saying anymore. Seriously. Because people are scared to live their lives. So they'll try to discourage you not to live yours because they couldn't do it, or that's not part of their plan, or they have you in a box. Don't let nobody put you in a box. I say that all the time. So whatever you're having trouble identifying with, definitely talk to your ancestors. Sometimes when we seek the advice or knowledge of a man, it's okay to take that advice in, like think about it, let it resonate, let it marinate on your heart. You don't have to take advice from people. You don't have to do what they say you to do. It's your life. This is time. Okay. Too often it feels as if the hours turn to days The days turn to months, the months turn to years, and suddenly the days of our lives have passed in a blink of the eye. But perhaps there is a reality, one where we don't think of time as something separate to us. What if, in fact, time is actually a product of us? What if then it is time that originates from us and not the other way around? It is when we start to realize that we are one with time when magic happens. Okay? So if you're taking your time with something, don't allow people to really rush you, Think things through, but don't overthink things through. Because I know sometimes these air signs, for my Aries, Aries, you could be dealing with Aries. For my Aquariuses, my Geminis, and my Libras, y'all live in your head. So you could be taking too much time. I think I got this message for you before. Or you could not be taking enough time. So I think for you all, I got a message before. This could just been like Libras, where it's just like being indecisive about something. So maybe you're taking up too much time to identify where you want to be in life, where you're headed in life, or maybe you're not taking enough time. Find a beautiful balance between overthinking and just going with the flow. Because I think too, I get it. Attitude. You can see that. Attitude. What if you were to imagine a world in which everything happened for you instead of one in which everything happens to you? What would you see differently? What would you do differently? The simple act of allowing yourself to shift your perspective has the power to shift your entire life. So many of you need to change your attitude about what's going on in your life. And many of you have a lot of questions. I'm feeling like you asking a lot of questions, and just know that you don't have to have it all figured out in life all at one time. Nobody has this thing completely figured out. But I feel like it's overwhelming you because you have so many questions, and I feel like you're overthinking a lot of stuff about like your identity, where you belong. It's definitely causing you some overwhelming thoughts like, how are you actually getting yourself stuck by thinking so much, Like I said, it could have something to do with like your body image. And is it like, are you making these issues like, are you making issues like something a bigger deal than it isn't? Are you overthinking? How can you build your life around what you want with all of your heart? Or how can you build your life around and center what you do want at the center of your life, at the heart of your life? How can you make better decisions? You may need to go see a therapist. You may need to talk it out. You may need to journal it out, talk to your spirit guides, meditate. Do whatever it is you do so that the dream or the hope or the goal, you're not stopping yourself from moving forward because of overthinking. I know that may be so hard for some air signs because y'all think they lie. Y'all live in your head. Okay? So, in the tarot deck, the swords represents mental energy. And the air signs are represented by the swords. So y'all live in your head. Y'all think a lot. And a lot of times y'all be thinking about one thing and y'all hurry to move on to the other. So maybe you need to center yourself and focus so that you're not overthinking so much. Air signs, I hope this was a good read for you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video, the channel. Go ahead and visit the website, blackforwardlife.net, for all your skincare, organic needs, and to book a personal reading with me. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed your bonus. Peace.